Ian, congratulations on securing the club's safety. As far as achievements go in your managerial career, you've won titles, promotions. You came at the club when it was a very low ebb and very distant 10th. Where would you rank this in your achievements?
Well, I'm always loath to say it's your greatest achievement, because that means that you think you've achieved great things, which I haven't. But I mean, firstly, one thing I've got to say is apologise to Clyde fans because how low-key my interviews have been. But I just felt the situation we were in, somebody had to be very, very base and calm to get out of it. When you do what we did in January, you don't really do great background into players. You try, but to have 12 out and 8 in is a huge turnaround to start. Listen, I went all the way back to Clyde Bank, fighting Storms, Morton and Shards when there was a very bad guy there. I took over at Ayr United when we nearly went to League Two. Took over Thistle, was a complete shambles. And it's been really, really hard. There's no doubt about that. But ultimately in the last 12, 13 games, our form is good enough to win a title. And that's all. They speak to directors, speak to Alan. There's many, many changes needing done. Things just aren't good enough. And if they make these changes, if they listen, then and there needs to be finance available, then I'll be here. If not, shake hands and run away.
As far as today goes, it's probably as complete a performance as we've put in.
Yeah, we were really pleased with the intensity last week against East Fife. Obviously, we were at the game. I thought we should have won 3 or 4-0. But we felt we had to win. We felt we wanted to win. I've been saying all the season that, even last week, okay, Stranraer could be, but it wouldn't have mattered if we hadn't won. So we have to take care of our own business. And the travelling support was fantastic and just backed us the whole game. And showed that one of the reasons I came for the 6 months is that this club means something in Scottish football. I remember in 2007 taking over at Partick Thistle, my first spell, and my remit was to start beating Clyde, because Clyde used to beat Thistle all the time then. So it means something in Scottish football, and without a home, for us to go down into the Lower League, I mean, I'm not sure there'll be a way back. So it can never happen again. The boys are really celebrating, but ultimately we're celebrating finishing 9th, League 2. So that we've got to turn this around somewhere, and we've got to. It needs to be with a bang. We can't take a year or two building things. We've got to bang to go and try and win League 2 and then win League 1. That's if they want to do that, I'm all in. If not, they'll turn off.
I'm loath to ask you to try and pinpoint a man of the match today. I would dare say there was probably 11.
Yeah,
terrific performances
in the last
across
2 games, Martin Rennie has been outstanding. He really, for 4 or 5 games, he dipped big time, but he's done so well and worked his socks off. And young Liam, we really missed him because of the daftness he got up to. He's just got an aggression about him and a willingness to run. But the midfield 3 today, I thought were pivotal everything, and to be honest, I think they're the best in the league. With Cammy, Ray Grant and Barry Cuddy. If we can just get Barry up that level of fitness, he's way better than this level. But ultimately you've got to say Lee Hamilton. I know I've mentioned everybody, but Lee Hamilton hasn't trained for 6 weeks and he was limping through the game. He's just got it between I think he's good enough to play the championship with the right centre back beside him. So that there could be really, really good times ahead. I'm delighted for all the directors, delighted for the supporters, for yourself who's there all the time, and we pulled it off, and it was to be 12 points behind and finish like we did. I think we won 7 or 8 of our last 12 games or something. So really, really happy.
Just lastly then, obviously you have kind of touched upon it then for the summer, is it very much once you speak to the board and the plans ahead, if it aligns with your vision, you very much hope to still be at the club.
Need to make, just loads of changes, things that I'm not used to. So, we'll see how that goes, But listen, on the best thing is Neil Scally and me Neil had booked a holiday for next Friday. I've booked my honeymoon for next Friday, and he would have had to cancel it if we'd have went to these daft playoffs. So, in that respect, I'm delighted for Clyde. I'm delighted for me and Neil as well. Can I just say as well, can I just thank Mark Kerr and Neil Scally. Mark Kerr's come in and he had a really good knowledge of, he played at a real high level. I signed him, I paid 60 grand for him at Dundee United. But being assistant manager in League 2, he had a real knowledge of a lot of the players, which has been invaluable. And Scally's basically done 80% of the work. So they've been fantastic.
Just on behalf of the fans as well, though, I'd like to thank yourself and the backroom staff, because the turnaround has been sensational from particularly February onwards, as you mentioned. It's title winning form, never mind getting just up to ninth.
Because there's been so many changes, there was ups and downs, and Stinrara away was awful, and up here away was horrid, and the 2 Forfar games. But other than that, they've been kind of relentless. To win 7 or 8 games in 13 is really, really good, and to win your last 2 to stay up, because we always had a sneaking suspicion Stinrara might win today, so we had to go and do it, and we did.
Ian, I'll let you go and join in with the celebrations. Thank you.